Today was my first time to experience a cold plunge. I see people do the entire thing where they put their whole body into a bathtub, but mine was slightly different. Well, less scaled, which means I put my hands into a small tub of icy water. Now, why did I do that? It's part of the Make More Offers Challenge, Day 2 by Myron Golden. And one of our homeworks is to do a cold plunge. Why? Because a cold plunge is one of the things that helps you get over anxiety, right? It's like you're crushing over an obstacle early in the morning or whatever time that is. So the rest of the day, things become easier, like you become a giant. So I did that. So the experience was like this. I took some water, put in containers, and I froze the water throughout the night. So when I woke up in the morning, I took the ice, put them in a small basin, add some water, and it became like icy water. So I put my hands inside the icy cold water. The experience was painful, as in very painful. But then one of the instruction is to focus on the breathing and not focus on the pain. So it's called a boxy breathing or something like that, right? 4 seconds in, 4 seconds pause, 4 seconds out, 4 seconds in, and that's what I did. But then as I put my hands into the cold, icy water, I felt the pain. The more I left my hands there, the more I felt the pain. It wasn't easy to focus on the breathing. But with time, the battle in my mind was like, okay, it's painful, it's painful, it's painful. Oh my goodness, I need to focus on my breathing. But then I persevered and I was like, no, let's focus on the breathing. And with time, it became easier and easier and easier. 5 seconds in, I was like, I'm done. The target was 8 minutes, 3 to 8 minutes. I was like, I did the goal, 5 minutes, but I felt like I can do more. So I changed the cold plunge and I did my feet instead, right? So I added some cold water in a bucket and I put my feet inside. This time, it was more challenging. I don't know why the feet was more challenging, but I felt more pain, but the reward was greater. Putting my feet inside the cold, icy water was painful, yes. It was the same thing breathing, but because this time I was seated and I felt I was more comfortable and I could breathe easier, and I felt an elevation. I felt like I broke through an obstacle by staying into it, having my feet within the cold water for 8 minutes, right? It was a very good experience. It's like a high in my mind, right? My entire system was like shocked. It's like I broke through this big obstacle, like I conquered this pain. And because I conquered this pain, I was ready to do something great during the day. It's like I got an energy boost after those 8 minutes. I went with that energy boost for the rest of the day. I could do things. I could detect the energy that I got from the cold plunge. Now, if you haven't done a cold plunge before, you could try putting your hands into something. It's a good way to shock yourself, right? But it's a way to be able to deal with pain and work on your focus, to focus on breathing and focus on something other than the pain. I'm excited because I'm looking forward to challenge myself to do a cold plunge for the entire body. I don't know when that's going to be, but until then, I challenge you to do a cold plunge. This is Kevin Matili. If you've liked this video, if you've seen some of the cuts of me doing cold plunge, it was painful. Apart from that, thank you very much and see you next time. This is Kevin Matili and peace.